Okay, so we got another battle report. It is going to be Dark Angels, specifically in playing Ravenwing, versus some Blood Angels with probably some IG allies. So we'll go over list here first. So I have a Samuel as my warlord, so he'll take the warlord trait that he has to take. I got a level 2 librarian with an Auspex. I got a 5-man command squad with the banner, apothecary, champion, grenade launcher. This is a Mortis dreadnought from Forge World. It's not the Contemporary, but it's the one that can get Skyfire and Interceptor. It has the 2 autocannons. Got a Whirlwind with a Stormbolter. I got 6 Ravenwing attack squads, 2 Meltas, and then the Sarge has a Melta bomb. I got an attack bike with it, with a Melta. Basically, same thing, times 2. I got another 6-man Ravenwing attack squad. This time, same Melta bomb here, but then 2 Flamers here. I have a Tech Marine, just for shits and giggles, I guess, trying to fill out points, with a servo harness, and I think that's about it. And then I have 5 scouts, Melta bomb. I got the Space Church, or aka the Dark Vengeance Speeder, or no, that's not right, whatever, Space Church. And then I got a unit of 3 speeders with the Typhoon missile launchers and the heavy bolters, and that's it.
So yeah, it's just a regular Terminator squad with assault cannon.
Okay.
10-man assault squad, 2 Meltas. Sergeant has a power sword plasma pistol. There's a priest in that unit, librarian, my HQ, warlord, and then another assault squad, the same setup as the first, 5-man assault squad with nothing, bare bones, and then that's Punisher Gatling cannon, Lehman Russ, 2 land speeders. One of them has a heavy flamer and a Melta. The other one has 2 Meltas. Sterngarn veteran and a drop pod. 4 combi Meltas. Veteran squad. Demolitions. Primaris Psyker is in there. It has 3 Meltas. And then Vendetta.
Alright. Okay, so for my librarian, I rolled and I got forewarning, and then I rolled again and got that again, so I just took prescience. For the warlord trait, he got the one where enemy units within 12 inches use their lowest leadership instead of their highest. He took the 2 Blood Angels powers, the one with the strength 10 weapon, and then the other one that's the 5-up cover save. And then over here on the nifty thing, we got the Primaris Psyker got Gate of Infinity and Puppet Master, so which is kind of crazy. All right. Okay, so the mission that we got was the Crusade. We got 3 objectives with that. And it's Hammer and Anvil deployment. So this side over here is going to be the Blood Angels deployment zone. This is going to be the Dark Angels. And this is the terrain placement. So, kind of some line of sight blocking here. Good thing for my scouts, just kind of to throw some stuff out. You could see, ruins, area terrain, ruins. And then the objective placement. So I placed one here. He placed one, his over here up top. So it is, that'll be hard for me to get because of the bikes. And then I placed one here. And then, so it is night fighting. And so we'll go from there and see about who goes first. Okay, just want to make sure it's not night fighting. I can't remember if I said that it was or if it wasn't, but it's not. And Blood Angels got the role to go first. So deployed are 3 units here. So we have Priest, HQ, Assault Squad, 2 units over here. The one without the Riders, the one with 2 Meltas, and I think that's going to be about it. So over here we got the Vendetta units. They're in reserve. Drop Pods in reserve. Punisher, 5-man unit. 10-man unit with the Priest, and 5 Terminators are all in reserve. So, and I think that should be good. We'll double check that. Okay, so before I actually started deploying, my opponent actually decided to move his speeders back behind this ruin here. Okay, so here's my deployments. So I put 1 Assault Squad here with Meltas right here. The Dread is there. This is Rubble, so behind it you get 4 up. I got Space Church over there. I have another squad there with the Meltas. Samuel is attached to that. I have a unit in the snipers, scouts with the Tech Marine are in that. I used the Tech Marine's ability to make that a better cover save. And then over here, I got the unit of speeders. I got the Whirlwind, and I got the command squad with the Librarian. Librarian also has a power field generator, so hopefully that works out. And okay, I don't think I'm going to seize the initiative. Okay, so end of Blood Angels turn 1. So these guys just kind of spread out, moved around here. The 2 speeders ended up moving flat out over to this area. The drop pod landed right here. I was thinking I should have scouted them up a little bit to prevent that, but oh well. The guys got out, definitely within range here. They fired 4 combi meltas. They fired the crack grenade. And out of all that, I have the power field generator here. So I saved like 2 of the meltas. 1 went through, and then 1 grenade went through. So it's basically stunned. It's also immobilized. It's got 2 hull points lost. The Dread actually did its interceptor move to try to hit here, and got a glance, but saved it. And so that's it. End of turn 1. You know what? Actually, we need to roll for these objectives here. So that's a 2, which is nothing. And I think that's it. Okay. Okay, so end of Dark Angels turn 1. Didn't go well. So first of all, the Librarian cast Prescience on this unit here. That unit shot, they could see that, so it got a cover save from just moving out, but did 4 pins, 2 glances, only 1 glance went through. Lame. So the Space Church just moved flat out over here. This unit here, the command squad, I wasn't quite sure what to do, so I kind of shifted them around here and moved them over. This thing obviously couldn't do anything last turn, still mobilized. The Tech Marine got away from that unit, got out here, shot these guys, couldn't wound it at all. Samuel's squad came out here, shot them, killed 3 of them. They went to ground, so that's where it helped. And then from blocking and shooting through a unit. They got a little bit of a cover save. These guys here just moved flat out, came over here. He didn't really do anything. The sniper shot at them, did 2 wounds, they saved. So it was really shitty. So he proceeded to try to assault here. He rolled double ones. These guys proceeded to try to assault here, rolled 6 out of range. Those guys made their leadership, so they're good. So sucks, no first blood. Okay, so turn 2, Blood Angels into turn 2. So all of his reserves came in. So the Terminator's Deep Strike back here. They ended up shooting the Whirlwind and wrecked it, even though I had the power field generator here. It already had lost 2 hull points. The Vendetta came in from reserve also. The guys inside opted to grab shoot out. They landed over there. Then they ran in here. I tried to intercept with my Dread and didn't do anything. It proceeded to try to shoot the Space Church, and it made all its saves. This Speeder, which has the Flamer, Heavy Flamer, and the Melty, jumped over from here into here. Shot it with the Melta, missed. The Flamer actually glanced it, and because no cover save, it lost a hull point. The drop pod just tried to shoot at this, couldn't do anything. The other dudes are pinned over there. This unit here landed, deep striked, landed in, kind of ran out. The other units jumped over here. The 5-man unit of assault squads just was coming in from the board edge, just kind of jumped in. The other Speeder, as you could see, moved over there, moved flat out. The Punisher came in over here too. And so this was the big one. So first blood. So first blood to the Blood Angels. Okay, so end of Dark Angels turn 2. So all my stuff came on. So first of all, these guys outflanked. I rolled a 6, so they came on any side. Moved up here, be in range of that. Fired both of them. One didn't do anything. The other one, I blew the Punisher cannon off, which is good. So lost a whole point. And then over here, those guys outflanked on that side. I had 2 flamers. So proceeded to kill 9 guards in there. Oh, you got to make a leadership for them too, right? I'm going to roll for that. So they're good. And wounded the Primaris Psyker. I put the Prescience on this squad. Tried to shoot this thing out. Hit it twice, but didn't do any damage. This thing kind of moved back. Space Church is, cruising. These guys, he also tried to cast the 4-up invulnerable save one on himself, but didn't. They moved over here and shot at the Terminators that were there. Did like 5 invulnerable saves, and he made almost all of them but 1. So then this unit, Samuel Squad, proceeded to shoot at him. Hit with the plasma cannon, hit with the 2 Meltas. Did 5, I think, invulnerable saves 2, and he failed them all. The Tech Marine moved back in with those guys. Those guys tried to shoot over here. It got 2 precision shots, but didn't wound. So lame. Snipers. These dudes over here moved up, tried to shoot at this thing. Didn't do anything. So that thing's still alive too. So that's it, I believe. Okay, so end of Blood Angels turn 3. So good and bad things for both of us, I guess. So this moved over here, shot the Dread, even with the cover save, blew it up. These dudes got up over here, shot into there, just 1 wound. The Tech Marine was with them, rolled a 1, died. Over here, this thing moved over, and Flamer shot here, and Melta shot. Ended up doing like with the Flamer a pen and a glance, and so basically killed this thing, and then did another one, immobilized that over there. So it's still alive. but it is not doing very well. So it's immobilized. Motherfucker. So, sorry. Okay, and then these guys over here tried to shoot at those guys. Or actually, they didn't shoot, but they jump packed over. And tried to assault them. Rolled 8 inches out of range. And I actually had overwatched, and I hit with a Melta and hit with another one too, and so killed 2 guys. So they would have been in range, need be. Over here, so these guys jumped over, this moved over, the Punisher moved over. They shot at this guy, tried to do something, shot 2 Meltas at it, didn't do anything. Shot the heavy bolter here, tried to assault, then it got like 4 inches. Over here, shot them. I need to make a morale save there too, so I think we're good with an 8, which is good. And then shot him, so to kill 2 guys, went to go try to assault, and rolled double 1s. So a little bit of payback for my Tech Marine trying to do that. Okay, so into Blood Angel's turn 3. Oh, whoops. Actually, I gotta finish this up, so hold on. Okay, so now that we've finished this up, so I ended up, these guys shot at them, didn't do anything, or did like 1 save. It was really pathetic. And so then charged in, didn't do anything with the impact, attacked, didn't do anything, actually took a wound, but then they both stayed in, so that was pretty lame. This speeder broke off from that one. I had to combine fire from this speeder, the Space Church, that speeder there, all into this speeder to finally do something, and ended up taking it out finally. I had cast Prescience on the scout squads. They went to go shoot at those guys. Hit, couldn't wound. Once again, scouts are just, they're worthless. These guys here actually turbo boosted. He actually casted the Foreboding, I believe, the 4-up invulnerable save on that unit. And so they ended up moved over here. Then they turbo boosted over here so that the banner could be within range of this unit. So these guys all combined fire on this big unit here, and so there's 2 units left. I tried to charge with him. I was outside of range. One of the things that I was double checking is bikes aren't slowed by difficult terrain, but I believe that they have to make roll 3 dice if they charge through terrain. So since I would be going over there, I rolled 3 and didn't get it. Those guys that were over there, they just basically turbo boosted and boom, moved all the way over there. So that is it. And so I think he's going to have to make a save on here. We'll film, or a morale check, and we'll see. You want to roll for those guys? Morale check? I don't think we did that at all. So they're good. Okay. So, my opponent has decided to call the game. I think he was morally defeated by my super skills. No, but what it was, we were talking about it. I have all these scoring units here. So I have 2 big scoring units here. I still have 2 scoring things here. Some stuff in scoring over there. And actually, 3 scoring units. So, there's a really good chance I'd be able to take these 2 and then also get Line Breaker. And so with that would definitely put me up because I would then have 3, I'd have 3, 6, 7. He has First Blood. He could hold that most likely. That would give him 4. Line Breaker, I don't really think that he would be able to get Line Breaker. So we kind of called it, and we'll go from there. So trying to think of anything else. Jump pack Blood Angel lists are hard to run, and especially against so much shooting when I have the banner and everything like that here. that it's just a massive amount of shots. It just really shoots him down. So we're thinking the next game, I think he's going to try maybe more of a mechanized list, see how that works, and then we'll kind of go from there. So, but so far victory for the Raven Wing, and yeah, all right, and turn 4 called, bam.